And now I'm going to invite Kevin O'Brien up, and we will talk about Mission Sunday.
Great. So first, in case there's anyone that didn't get a chance to pick up one of our Moving Mission Forward booklets, and you'd like one right now, raise your hand. Or if you filled out one of the cards that will be presented in worship momentarily, raise your hand and I'll get one of those to you. So what we'll be doing momentarily is, if you've had a chance, and we've been talking about this subject for the last couple of weeks about moving mission forward. There's inside the booklet there is a listing of ministries, different activities and groups that are all part of us at St. John and being part of his body of Christ. And there are bits of information about contacts, with whom you can get information going forward about different ministries. And inside the booklet, anyone else, there is a card that you can use if you're already engaged in ministry. Anyone else? You can use it as an affirmation, because we're going to present it before God in a moment as part of our worship. It's an affirmation of activities you're already involved in. So many of you are so gracious and give back with what God has blessed you with to help our common mission and moving mission forward here in our community. It's also got the opportunity where if you see something new, where maybe you think God's calling you to do something different with those gifts that you've been given, it's an opportunity to gain information. We'll have somebody contact you and tell you about that particular ministry and how you can get plugged in. We will do that in a moment. But first, we wanted to give the opportunity, if you have questions about any of the ministries, there are those of us that here that may be able to answer any. One of the things, so this booklet is a listing of current ministries. Pastor mentioned, the evolution and moving mission forward here for us at St. John, especially in the face of COVID. It's wonderful that we're starting to move forward from that, and it's not necessarily just in the face of COVID. I mean, COVID has created significant change to society, as well as the needs of those around us. And so it's also created new opportunity for us to work, to help find those opportunities to share the good news with others. And the last thing I'll encourage you to do is, if you have thought about it, looked through, and you feel called or blessed with a gift, and you don't find something in here that helps you live that out, get a hold of me or pastor, and we'll guide you to the right ministry leader to maybe considering starting something new. Who knows? You may be that nose that St. John is missing. You might be that ear that God is looking to become part of this body as God has gathered us in at St. John, and to be a blessing in our community. So look for those opportunities, and if you have a question, ask Pastor or myself, and we'll guide you. After worship, we've got some light refreshment for you to enjoy as a celebration. And if you haven't had the chance to go and see what's new and happening inside the building, we'll be offering some brief tours where you're able to go and see what changes have taken place, especially if you haven't been back here in person, to spend some time worshiping with us. There's definitely been a lot going on with our partnership with Renaissance Home Group and the Sukkoth Ministry, so I encourage you to take advantage of that. And at this point, I'll say, are there any questions that anyone has about any of the ministries that you find in the booklet that we can help clarify? All right, if not, and one comes to you, please. My email is on the back of the Moving Mission Forward booklet, and shoot me an email or give me a phone call. You'll find my number in the directory, and I'll be glad to talk to you about it.
Maybe also, thank you, Kevin, and also maybe, Michael, do you have anything you want to add on just the worship and music piece?
It goes along exactly with what everyone has been saying. Sometimes we think, oh, I can't do very much, or I just have a tiny gift. A tiny gift is momentous in all that we do. And maybe you can't sing a perfect pitch, but there's still room. The altos and the tenors and sopranos and the basses are all looking for some fellow singers. But something might say, well, I haven't been able to sing for a while, but I do have some clerical skills. Well, maybe those might come in handy, and you could offer those. No matter what your gift is, God will bless it as you offer it up in God's name.
Great. And the other, so keep in mind that this book captures what we can see and understand as aspects of ministry within St. John and St. John moving out into the world. The other thing that we all recognize is that each of you do many other things in your life beyond what is articulated here. So remember how God works through your life in all that you do, and then pay particular attention to how we build this community up. And to also just kind of go off of what Kevin was saying, even if you do not have a specific thing you're ready to think about, if you'd still put this pledge card in the if everybody would do that, just your name and phone number, whatever, and then we can always follow back up that way as well.
All right.
Yep.
Great. Yeah, so at this time, if you've had a chance to fill out a card and you'd like to present it, and join me, please, in presenting in the basket on the table in front an offering to God. And yeah, let's see where God takes us.